Hey guys, welcome to Life with a Rebel. So guys, during this short time of riding, there are things that I have encountered and experienced, and I wanted to share those with you. And I don't want you guys to be scared or anything like that. I just want you guys to be aware and learn from my experiences so you could be more prepared than I was. It's windy out here today, guys, but let's go ahead and jump on the bike, take a cruise around some neighborhoods, and talk about it some more. So the first thing I want to warn you guys about, and that's cars pulling out in front of you. It's gonna happen, okay? It's gonna happen. Now, as far as I can remember, I've had it happen like 5 times. And when I think about it, 4 out of the 5 times, the cars were pulling out from this side, right here on the right side. Now, the second thing that I noticed, that during these situations, all 5 of them, is that I was the only person on the road. There's no other cars around me or within close proximity. It was just me by myself when the cars pulled out. So what does that tell you? They probably weren't looking for bikes, they were looking for cars, or maybe I blended in for a split second because, you know, bikes are a lot smaller. You don't stand out as much, right? But it makes sense. If there was cars around you, if there was a car right next to you or behind you, a few cars, the chances of the car pulling out is probably going to be a lot less, right? So I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea to stick with other cars in those type of situations, right? Where you think that a car is going to pull out in front of you, so you can be seen better. Just a thought. What do you guys think? If you're cruising along and you're by yourself and you see a car up ahead that looks like it's going to pull out, use extra caution. Roll off the throttle, slow down, cover the brake, and try to make eye contact. Don't get mad either. I did the first time. I got mad because the car pulled out and then it stopped, and then it started pulling out again and it stopped. I thought it was messing with me. So I got mad, and I didn't flip them off. I'm just kind of like, what's up, dude? But then moments later, I was like, what am I doing? Why? I need to be careful. When you're out riding, your main objective in your head, it should be to get home safely. Getting arguments with cars and stuff is not going to help, is it? But you know what I found works just as good? Do the opposite. Don't get mad. Don't give them the finger. Just wave instead. Right? It's a little wave. Hey, thanks for not killing me. So another thing that I need to warn you guys about, and it'll probably happen to you at some point, and that's tailgaters. I get them every now and then, not often, but I get them, and they can be annoying, but I try to let them pass. If I can, just go around me, just go. But yeah, I had this tailgater when I was filming one of these videos last week, and the dude just got behind me and he stayed on me, and I got on the interstate and I went a little bit faster than what I was supposed to. Now technically, guys, if I'm out by myself just cruising, I'll try to let the car pass, just go around. Now in that case, in that instance, I sped up, but I was only doing it partly because I wanted to show you guys, what the Rebel could do on the interstate. See that? See my speed, guys? But like I said, if it was just me, I wasn't doing any videos, I'd just try to let the car pass. But yeah, the car, I mean, it was on me. Even when I sped up, it sped up. When I exited, it exited. And it was still following me down the street, close. So I was getting annoyed. So all I did was I just pulled over. I just pulled over for a second, let the car pass me, and then I got back on the road and got behind him and got a picture of his license plate to share with you guys. And after that, I just, you know, I took the next exit, turned around, and went back to recording my video, and I forgot all about it. But I think in those instances, guys, just try to let the car pass you. And I know some might disagree, right? Especially with a bike, a sport bike. Like I said, your main goal is just get home safely, try to avoid any drama, and you'll forget all about it. The third thing I want to talk to you about is riding in traffic. So, quick story about myself, and I'll make it quick. I know I haven't been riding a bike very long, about a year, but I do have plenty of driving experience, especially as an over-the-road trucker. I drove over the road for about 7 years between 2 companies, almost 1,000,000 miles. All safe miles too, no accidents. And I have the awards and certificates to prove it. I'm not going to post them up though, because when it comes to trucking and companies, there's a lot of haters out there. I was also a certified trainer. I also have taken multiple defensive driving courses. So guys, like I said, I don't have a lot of motorcycle experience, but I do have a lot of driving experience that I feel that I could offer tips and advice for you guys. So guys, if I could only give you one tip, one bit of advice from all those years that I've been driving, there's one thing that has saved my butt multiple times, that has kept me out of pile-ups, rear-end collisions with other trucks and cars. I mean, I'm serious guys, this has saved my butt multiple times, and that's the following distance. Yeah, please guys, try not to tailgate. Stay away from cars in front of you, okay? Give yourself plenty of space, and it will keep your butt out of trouble, or at least prevent you from doing a lot. Because guys, it didn't take me very long, especially on this bike, especially right around here. I was getting on the brakes all the time, not because I was falling too close, but also because I was speeding. So that's another thing. When you're in traffic, don't speed. There's no point. Yeah, you'll find when you're just riding in traffic, downtown traffic and stuff, most of the cars are just doing the speed limit, right? Most of them are too riding slow. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm in the hood, guys. Rough ass hotel. Look at this hotel. Look at that shit. But yeah, make sure you have plenty of room, so you have plenty of time to stop and not just quickly stop, so you can stop nice and easy. And plus you want to keep your distance so you can see what's ahead. You don't know what's in front of that car, what's in front of that pickup truck. You can't see. If you're riding too close, he's going to hit on his brakes because the car in front of him wants to stop and turn, or there's debris in the road and stuff like that. Yeah, give your space to avoid rear-ending someone, and so you can see and plan ahead. So all I'm really trying to say is keep your distance, don't speed, and you'll be fine. So guys, another thing that might happen to you, I'm just going to warn you, it might happen to you, and that's you might drop your bike. And I don't mean, you know, when you're going around a corner or something like that. I'm talking about when you're stationary. I have 3 incidents to talk about, so let me just run these through real quick and keep these in mind. First incident, been riding a few days. I took the bike out, came to a stop, and then all of a sudden, boom, I got hit by a gust of wind coming from the right. off guard completely. And guys, I thought I was gonna drop the bike for a second. Okay, so my second incident, I did drop the bike. I was going to a store that I usually go to. Unfortunately, I shut the camera off before it happened, so I didn't get it on video. I wish I did. I thought I did. Really upset I didn't, but doesn't matter. I shut everything off. About, I stand up to get off the bike, and the bike starts to tilt. Started tilting to the left. Luckily, I was holding on. I had both hands like this on the handlebars, and I was holding it and I was fighting it all the way. I was really lucky, guys, because the only damage I did was right on the end of the clutch lever, a little scratch mark, and then underneath my foot pegs, and that's it. Only damage. So now what I do, every time I come to a stop, about to get off the bike, I look every single time. The only problem though is that's when I stop. Now when I'm done, I'm ready to go, yeah, I still forget to put the kickstand up. But that's where the, that safety kill switch comes into play, so it just shuts the engine off and nothing bad happens. My third incident happened probably about 4 weeks ago or so, when I was doing one of these videos for you guys. What happened was I came to a stop. I was trying to make a right-hand turn, so I came at it at an angle, right? I stopped at an angle, and I think I turned my head to the left as I stopped to check for traffic, and then I just felt the bike started to go. And guys, I fought it hard. I was just like gripping on it. Sure, a nice safety feature, and gives you less to worry about. But it would have been embarrassing, guys. Drop the bike right there. Plus it was running. Plus it was still in gear. Plus it would have got damaged, because I'm pretty sure the exhaust would have had some scuff marks or something on it, right? I would have been really bummed out. And I'm not sure why. I'm thinking when I came to a stop, there was like a dip. There's a little dip at the bottom, and plus I was at an angle and I wasn't looking. I was turned my head to the left. I could have the bars turned. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen. So guys, keep that in mind. If you drive your bike, it's probably, when you're stationary, and something simple. So stay focused, guys. Stay focused. Don't drop your bike, especially if you buy a brand new one and you've just been riding. I know it happens. Okay guys, so that's really all I wanted to warn you guys about for now. Just a few things, but please keep those in mind when you are out riding, and make sure you get home safely too, guys. That's, like I said, that should be your main objective. Anything you want to add, you got some tips that you want to share with the other riders, go ahead and drop a comment below. Other than that, guys, please like and subscribe. I'll be back with some more content. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. And just remember, try to stay safe out there. Stay focused. And I'll see you guys later. This is Life with the Rebel, and I'm signing off.